What's going on, people? This is another episode to Binary Essentials. I know I haven't been doing many of these lately, but I'm trying to at least do them once a month. Hopefully I can do them more often, maybe every 2 weeks. I'm going to at least go for that starting next year. So we'll see how far I get, but at least once a month. Anyway, there's been a lot of interesting stuff going on with Bitcoin. There's several forks, as we know. It smells like the developers are smelling money with all these forks, and there's a lot of them going on, just if you didn't know already. But now it's broken out of that $10,000 mark when it comes to the USD equivalent of what Bitcoin is worth at this moment. And it's at the close to 12,000. Very surprising that's going to be this high. There is rumors that it might dip down quite a bit, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. I think it went as low as 10,000, but it's been at this mark for a while. Ethereum is breaking out of the $300 mark, if you see here, and Bitcoin Cash is actually surpassing that the 1,500 mark or 1,500 mark when it comes to the USD equivalent of this. I remember it was as low as 1,200 for a few weeks back. Really breaking out from what I think my last video. If you go check that video, I think it was definitely a lot less about a month ago, or it wasn't. But it's really doing pretty good right now. IOTA is breaking out tremendously. As you see here, it's 26%. So that is crazy if you look at these numbers. And Dash is, I wish I would have bought some more Dash. I don't own many of it at the present, but it's going out there too. Litecoin has surpassed the $80 mark. It's now in the hundreds, hovering around there. Bitcoin Gold is actually doing pretty well. I remember as low as 2-something, 280 or something like that. Now it's at 322. Monero has finally broke out the 100 to surpass it into the 200s. Now Neo's looking good again. EOS is breaking out too a little bit. It's going upper than I thought it would go. BitConnect has also surpassed and gone to a little bit over the $300 mark, as you see here. There's just a lot of stuff going on. So I only got 15 minutes in this recording, but I hope I can tell you a lot of stuff that's going on. Monaco breakout today. It's at 53%, as you see there. IOTA, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I talked about that before. BitBay is surprisingly doing very well right now. Check that project out. It's looking really good. And Mona, I have been owning a lot of Mona. So I'm really happy right now with this recent breakout out of its, I think it was hovering maybe $4, $2 around there for a long time, and now it's up here at almost $10. So Wave is also doing pretty good, and I own a couple of those. Komodo, look into that project as well. Now we're gonna go into this other site that I just recently got introduced to, and it's really interesting. I'll show you a little bit about it. It's called Wallet Investor. I'll leave the link to that. And it does have a forecast, but don't believe everything they show you, but it's interesting to look at. I'm not registered right now. It also talks about pumps and dumps, conversions, so let's go into the forecast. As you can see here, this is like the one I like the best about it, that it forecasts, and the calculator, or converter, I mean. So, as you see here, Bitcoin has been going up tremendously throughout the weeks. 6-month period, 32%. Year, 76% in a year. 5 years, 153%. That is the forecast that it says it's going to happen from this point on. But you can get more in depth with this. Like, watch this. You go into Bitcoin, and then it goes into these, it says an awesome long-term investment. It's predicting that Bitcoin in 2020 is going to be $29,000 and $642 USD around that time. So within that time, if you invest $100, which is a 0.009 at this point, based on the forecast, long-term prices, you can invest $100 right now, and in 5 years, your investment revenue will be 553, which is saying currently. Your current investment may be as up as 200. It'll be $253. That's not that much, but if you think about it, if you invested a lot more, that is that's double the investment, or a little bit over double the investment, obviously. So it's almost tripled your investment, actually. And you see here, there's charts and stuff. So let's look at something else. Let's look at another particular currency that is interesting here, like IOTA. See, they got IOTA here, and we'll check that next, I guess. See what the numbers forecast on this. As you see here, it's worth only $3.08, and now in a year it'll be worth $4. In 5 years, it will be worth almost $10. So a $100 investment now into it could get you. Let's see here. It says $300, right? So 100. That's amazing. Really good. And when you look at it that way, and it says it's an outstanding investment right now. So I've invested a little bit in it, so I'm happy that's doing pretty well right now. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm also kind of investment in Ethereum. Check that out, and it says it's awesome. Pretty much investing now is a good time because it's going to be almost $1,000 in a year's time. And if you invest $100 at this point, you'll net $364 possibly in the year 2020, not 2022, and in in 2020 it'll be worth $1,690. So that's what it's saying here. Don't believe that fully, but that's what they're saying. So it also tells you like a what's called the questions and answer projection right here on the side, as you see here. Like, that's also interesting that it does that for you. Well, at least they kind of go for that as well. And as you see here, you can go down here, and there's a part right here where it says currency conversion calculator. That is really cool. Like, you can check out all the major currencies, Ether to Bitcoin, or Ether to US. So look, that's awesome. That is awesome. This is like a really good site. It's one of my go-to sites. I'm showing you guys. If you like my channel, please donate. I will leave my Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dash, and also Doge addresses that you can donate. So you don't have to donate your Bitcoin if you don't want to. You can donate any of these other stuff. I might accept other currencies like Game Creds as well. I might put that one too. And Litecoin. I don't think I mentioned that. So Litecoin, I have quite a bit of Litecoin right now. So I'm glad it's doing what it's doing in an investment. It's awesome. Based on forecasting, you see here, if you invest $100 today, you can possibly accumulate $283 in 1 year. With a 5-year invest, it probably will go down a little bit. So in 2022, it'll be $278. Yeah, you know, it's possible that this could be right. But look at that, almost $200 in a year. That's still decent come up. And as you see here, the charts show you a lot of promise, as you see here. So we're gonna move on to almost ending this, just to show you comparisons. And also, you can do that, comparisons here. So it's a really interesting site. Like, you can compare the let's see what we're going to compare here. iOS and IOTA versus, you know, see what's the comparison between them. So as you see here, market cap, obviously IOTA, whatever you want to call it, is doing way better when it comes to the market cap pricing. EOS is doing a little bit better right now, and supply, EOS is let's see, I would say, yeah, EOS is doing better. Sorry, I'm seeing too many zeros right here. Then the change within the hour, IOTA is doing better, and change between 24 hours. So you see the comparisons if you want to jump into another currency. So that's always good. So I hope you enjoy this footage. You know, I want to do more reviews on sites and apps. So that's why you're seeing a mixture of me showing some stuff that's on my phone. Maybe I'll do even reviews on wallets and stuff. But I've done some, you know, just in general. That's what I'm probably going to focus finance entrance on, and the numbers. So for reference, I'm recording this on December 5th, 2017. So numbers will change, obviously, from both sites. You know, you can see different projections. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Please also touch that bell, and if you see it shaking, that means you could get my utmost entertainment, well, whatever you want to call it, my most up-to-date videos. Sorry, and yeah, that's about it for now. I'll see you guys later.